And so it was me and Jonny Loquasto for a number of years, calling Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, and then eventually Championship Wrestling from Arizona. And, that really kind of set the foundation for what I am today as a broadcaster.
I'm glad you brought up Jonny Loquasto because, quick little plug, we are interviewing him either Friday or sometime next week on this very channel. So just had to
give him my love.
Real quick.
He's fantastic. He's one of the best in the business. I love seeing that he is so active. It's hard when you get let go by WWE, but I mean, he is just firing on all cylinders. He's got a beautiful fiance, or perhaps a wife in his life at this point. And he's doing all kinds of voiceover work, and he's doing MMA matches, and he's calling wrestling all over the place. I couldn't say more nice things about Jonny Loquasto. I mean, he's absolutely fantastic.
I thought he was very underrated. Him, Nigel McGuinness, Aiden English, I thought was a really quality group on like 205 Live and stuff like that. So
I agree. I agree. And it's one of those things. And then you see, I think Aiden English is still at it. I think he's moved over to Impact, and and of course, Nigel's just underrated, period. The fact
his Ring of Honor run, amazing. I'll never grow tired of it.
The fact that so many, wrestling fans, especially newer ones, don't know more about Nigel McGuinness is a sin. But I love working with Jonny, and I think we kind of bounced off each other. I think it was kind of a stranger dynamic because we were both professional broadcaster side, and it wasn't, here's the play-by-play person and here's the color person, who was the wrestler who's now moved into that broadcast position. Somebody like Taz or King or Tim Storm or Velvet Sky for that matter. So there was kind of that dynamic, but we had really good chemistry. And he's a funny guy. He's a stand-up comedian, and he would crack me up all the time. And he also had a really good knowledge of the body, being a physical therapist, and he knew exactly what technical terms for muscles.
So he wasn't doing Gorilla Monsoonisms there?
No, he was not, but he had his own style. And that's what led him to eventually be working for the WWE. And he's been able to have that translate into a fantastic career as a broadcaster. And I couldn't be happier. And I'm glad you're going to get a chance to talk to him.